Buenos dias and ahoy. Welcome back to AmeriKnížky, a series of beloved American books by beloved American authors. I have been in the Czech Republic for 6.5 years, and before that I visited several times. Before I came to the Czech Republic, I had an American idea of what a gypsy was. In the States, we hear that gypsies are colorful people, that they never stay in one place for a long time, that they love to travel and they dance and they have great music. And I naively thought that I had a lot in common with the gypsy people because I also loved music, I also loved to travel, I also loved wearing brightly colored clothes. Then I moved to the Czech Republic and I saw that as many things about my mindset were, I had not been shown the whole truth. That it was more than just this romantic idea of people who live a carefree life. That the gypsies are real people with real struggles and a real history, and they face real problems in society. As many in society would say, they face real problems with the gypsies. Newsflash, people in societies have trouble with each other. When I first came to the Czech Republic, I wanted to learn as much as I could about as much as I could. So I stopped into a bookstore, Shakespeare and Sons, and picked up this book, Bury Me Standing. This book is an anthropological and historical analysis of the Gypsy people, or the Roma people. The author, Elisabeth Fonseca, is an American Paraguayan author who spent 4 years living with the Roma people throughout Eastern Europe, Central into Eastern Europe. She followed them through Albania, through Poland, and through Romania, and in this time learned about their cultures, their taboos, their norms, and was accepted as part of them, an honorary part of their culture. She reveals that gypsies have always intrigued and fascinated people, partly because of their mysterious origins, partly because of the romance that is nomadism. But because they resist assimilation, that's a fancy way to say they don't want to be part of regular society, having survived as a distinct people for over 1,000 years, they have also been the victims of other people's nationalism and xenophobia. Say what you will about the Roma people, the fact is that in history they have faced victimization because of other people's nationalism and xenophobia. The 4 years that Elisabeth Fonseca spent with the gypsies, she focused on the 6 million people, approximately 6 million people who live in Albania, Poland, Romania, and that part of Europe, and analyzes their future as a distinct race within a very nationalist Europe. She also learned Romani, their language, and she stayed with them, became deeply involved with their lives, and even befriended several gypsy kings. She paints portraits of several individuals she met, a poet, a politician, and a child prostitute. She traces their exodus out of India 1,000 years ago, and also their astonishing history of persecution, how they were enslaved by the princes of medieval Romania, massacred by the Nazis, forcibly assimilated into majority populations by communist regimes, evicted from their settlements in Eastern Europe, and most recently in Western Europe as well. The title, Bury Me Standing, comes from a proverb that the gypsies have, which describes their entire life. Bury me standing, I've been on my knees all my life. Maybe, listening to this, you can think, I'm not racist, but all gypsies steal stuff. I'm not racist, but gypsies are problem children in school. I'm not racist, but I can always tell when a gypsy writes an inserat on the Facebook marketplace. I am not saying that gypsies do not cause problems. I'm not saying that there are not problems that gypsies seem to be the center of many times. I am saying that if you want to be a truly well-rounded and understanding member of any society, it's important to understand the people that you are talking about. If you would like to understand how an outsider could view gypsies, I highly recommend this book. Keep reading, my friends. Nerds conquer the world.